guys, let's do a Cat's Cafe story time. This story is going to be about when this one chick had the freaking audacity. When this happened, we were popping. We were only open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. When this happened, it was around 12 a.m. 20 girls working, 20 guys working, a packed house. We had customers sitting inside, sitting outside. Like, there was just a lot going on. I'm, at the front doing stuff. There's a million things to do when it's busy. We were selling alcohol. We were selling beer. We had regular drinks. We had food. People needed change. I was always busy. I'm in the middle of dealing with something, and one of my register girls, she taps on my shoulder and she's like, "Hey, Kat, there's this girl here saying that she's here to work." So I go and approach this girl and she's like, "I'm here to work." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Just write your name and number down. I'll hit you up because, it's busy right now. We can talk about this later." And she's like, "No, I'm here to work right now." And I'm like, it's 12 a.m. right now. We've been open since 7. If you want to work, you need to come in on time." And she basically is standing there looking at me crazy. And she's like, "I know XYZ." And this XYZ that she's referring to is my man. And I was like, not this freaking chick name dropping right now. And I'm like, "Okay, you know him and you can come back tomorrow, which is Saturday, on time at 7 and you can work." This girl is not taking no for an answer. And guys, my man was literally sitting right by the bar, 2 tables over, okay? Like, he was right there. But anyway, my man lets me deal with all the hiring and the firing when it comes to the girls. He lets me deal with management. He lets me deal with everything. If there was somebody that he wanted to come in and work, he would let me know ahead of time. I didn't know anything about this girl, so I was just like, whatever. I just turned around and ignored her at this point. I was like, I don't even care. And then one of my register girls, she's like, "Hey, Kat, that girl went into the bathroom." And I was just like, "Go see what she's doing in the bathroom. Like, she better not be changing out right now, I swear." And guess what? She comes back and she's like, "Yeah, Kat, she's stressing out right now." So at this point, I'm just like, I'm not even gonna deal with this. I go and grab M. 10 minutes later, she comes out dressed out in her lingerie, ready to work. M stops her before she can get to the floor. And then she's like, "Excuse me, who are you? Get out of my way. I don't know who you are." And M was like, "That's fine. You don't need to know who I am. I'm just letting you know, Kat said you're not working today." And this girl continues to go, "I don't know who you are. Get out of my way." And I forgot to mention, this girl is voluptuous, walking around acting like she owned the goddamn place. So by now, y'all already know M snaps. M looks her dead in the face and he's like, "You can either go into the bathroom, get your shit, change, and leave, or I'm gonna throw you out the way you are and you can go beg somebody outside to come in and get your stuff for you, because once I throw you out, you are not coming back in." And Big Mama pauses like, and then she turns and goes back into the bathroom. And guys, I'm not doing this to power trip or to be an asshole or anything. Customers don't start rolling in until around 9, 10. So from 7 till 8, which is like beginning of opening, it's so slow, it's so dead. Nobody wants to be there. And I make all my girls come on time. There's a lot of money to be made when it gets busy, but it's like, you need to be here at the beginning. I have fired girls, sent them home over coming into work late. So I'm not just gonna let some random girl come in and work at 12 o'clock, which is like the peak time, okay guys? Like 12 o'clock, everyone's drunk, everyone's spending. Here she comes out, changed out with all her stuff. M is following her out to the exit and she's looking at M like, "I know where it is. I know where the exit is." Oh my God, like, have you no shame? On the way home, I told my man about what happened. He was just like, "Oh, I forgot." S, which is his friend, asked him if his friend could work for us. She actually didn't come in the next day to work. Good riddance.